Jai Shri Ram, welcome to Astrology with Abhilasha. Today we are going to learn a technique of birth time rectification. And if you have a discrepancy of birth time within 15 minutes, then you can apply this technique and it will help you to rectify your charts up to D60 from D9 onwards. So for this, first and foremost, you should know what is your name. I am sure everybody does know that. And you have to know the Avakeda chakra. If you do not know what is Avakeda chakra, you can uh, see my video on how to find the name of your spouse. There I have displayed the Avakeda chakra, or you can search the internet. It is readily available over there also. And you have to see that in which sign your name is falling in the D9 chart. That is the first step to do this. So I will be telling you this with the help of an example. And this is my example chart, which I am going to share with you. Yeah. So this is a chart of a Renaissance artist, Michelangelo. So his name starts with M, which is Ma in Hindi. Now we have to check where does Ma fall in his D9 chart. So in D9, he's a Taurus Lagna. Ma falls in the sign of Leo, which is the fourth house. So either the degree of his ascendant in D9 should be 4 degree, or it can be 16 degree. Now 4, why? Because the sign of Leo falls in the fourth from Taurus. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? If this is not the case, then it should be 16 degree, because the fourth house, second number would be 16. Now here, if we see, I have converted the longitude for the D9, and the ascendant degree is 11 over here. So it is neither 4, neither 16. All right. So we have to make the correction that ensures that the degree of the ascendant of D9 is not correct, because it has to be either of the two in this case. Now we start moving the ascendant by 15 seconds. Over here, you can select 15 seconds, and then we will start moving the time. And you will see here that the degree will also keep changing. I will move this Lagna degree from 11 to 16, because I find 16 closer than making it 4. All right. I will also tell you at the end of the technique that how you will choose that. If you conclude that there should be 2 degrees, either of it, which degree to choose, you will also understand it at the end of the technique. So I'll start moving it by 15 seconds and let it come to 16, then I'll stop. Now here it is, 16 degree Taurus. That is what I wanted. No change in the sign of ascendant here. It is okay. D9 is fine. It is Taurus ascendant, 16 degree now. Now I have to check D60 for the final step of this technique. Now here is the D60 chart. You see that how can I ascertain that I have corrected this chart up to the D60? Because the sign where the name was falling in the D9, the lord of that sign should make a direct connection or a connection by aspect to the ascendant of the D60 chart. So here sun is making direct connection with the ascendant of the D60 chart. Now, had I took the original time which was given to me and did not do the correction, then what was the case? Let me show you. If I undo all the rectification, which I did, this was the case, that sun was in the 8th house. Okay. So it wasn't the sign Leo and its ruler sun wasn't making any connection with the Lagna of D60. So it wasn't the correct, because wherever your name falls, that sign Lord should make a correction with the D60. This is the end technique. Now, for choosing among the 2 degrees, which one we should choose? There were 2 options. I could have made it 4 degree, or I could have made it 16. I chose 16 because I told you that it is the closest to 11 degree. But let's check if in case we chose 4 degree, what would have been the results? So let me decrease it by 15 seconds and keep a track over here. You will see the degree changing. So here it comes Taurus. Now a Taurus 4 degree. Okay, that was the second option. Again, you see sun is not making any connection with the D60 Lagna. So that is how we ensures that 4 degree shouldn't be the ascendant degree of D9, rather it should be 16 degree. All right. So that is how you have to rectify the chart up to D60. And it is very simple. You just have to know the name of the person. The correct D9 will be there in front of you, and then you can correct up to D60 chart. And this is a very short technique which rectifies all the chart in between up from D9 onwards. So this is the example. I hope it is pretty clear to you. If there is any question, you can ask in the comment section. This is such an astounding technique to rectify the birth chart, and it gives superb results. Okay, so that is all for today. Jai Shri Ram.